Hello, how are you doing? Hopefully doing good. I am doing amazing. Today, we'll be talking about the game Raw, and it's kind of a downfall. I'm not gonna be lying. This is one of the biggest downfalls at not most hyped game, but it was pretty up there. I mean, they only needed $78,000. They not only doubled it, they almost tripled it. 70, 140. They would about a little over $210,000 to triple it. So they doubled it with a little. So, or with a lot little, $51,000. Yeah, so these are all the backers. These are just the backers. Many people knew about this game, and it's kind of sad. I mean, it looks so official. There's the vehicle demonstration, the ideal, Raw, what is, why crowdfunding, all of this. And at the end of the day, it looks so realistic. It's actually insane how a game that looked so true came out not to be true. And this right here, if you don't remember, this was the video, I guess a screenshot of that video that came out, the player interactions, which I will be pulling up. It's just so sad because this game had that's a lot. I mean, if you don't know how many square kilometers, H1Z1 was 64 square kilometers. So that's a lot of H1Z1 maps. Sorry about that. This game had so much to do. We made it to Advanced Metabolism Disease System, which is at $190,000. What next was character, weapons, modding, runtime, road building, everything like that. I mean, if you just look at it, it looks very nice, real. They have all these frequently asked questions, updates, all of that. And first, when you just see, there's gameplay, and it looks really, real, and there's a ton of comments. I don't even know if people are still commenting. Oh, so right here, this is the Kickstarter letter, and it's so sad, basically. They're saying they broke new rules because they said they were going to go to Indigo, or that after Kickstarter they were going to go start with Indigo right here. And it is against the rules if you look in the next line. And I do, I don't know what would have happened if they, did get the money, but I think we all know they wouldn't have made the game. Could this game still be coming out? I mean, yeah, there's a possibility. But at this rate that they're going, it does not seem real at all. It just does not seem as real as we all thought it was. I mean, you have all these people. There's Apex, here's Vista, all that. It's just such a sad, kind of a sad downfall. Here's the community and everything. I mean, here's all the backers, the United States, all of that. It's actually insane. Wow, Germany, give me a second. Wow. Okay, so here's the latest information from the Discord. Welcome to official server of Raw. If you don't remember the old thing, it was all knee and everything. They took all the roles away. Barthol actually got banned. He made a mass message, which I will be pulling up, and British left. If you guys remember British, if you were even up with Raw. So there's many people that have been affected by this, and they stated that at the minute preparations are underway to launch on the company Indigo, which I don't think will be possible because that's why their Kickstarter was suspended. So I don't know how that works when it comes to Indigo standards. So, and they temporarily froze the Discord. So this was about last Sunday. So it's been about almost a week. I mean, it's only Friday, so it's been about 5 days. So, and I'll show you a quick little view of the little project they sent out. So here's them driving. Here's the city part. And I think this is kind of what caught people's attention. There's a police station for sale, rent. They had gas stations, town halls, banks. You get to literally be anything. A truck driver. There's a truck right there, actually. EMS, police, tow truck driver. You could have been anything. A criminal, a drug dealer, gas station worker, anything. And I think this was probably one of my favorite parts was this little town right here, because it kind of showed that how it was building up. You know, rich people right there. You could just be anything you could dream of. And I think that's one of the coolest things ever. And as you can tell, there was some Chargers, Ford, SWAT vehicles. It's such a sad to see people will spend this much time on a trailer and come out to be fake. Just we don't know how long they took to make this trailer. Could took a day, could took a month. I mean, this looks like pretty good detail. So it's just such a shame that it was a downfall. I mean, there's the mayor and everything, and we'll continue. Oh, if you remember the raw meme, it's just it's just sad. I think this was another part that caught people's attention. Such a I can't believe people would spend this much time and just not even. There's a Volvo truck, and the one suspicion I had was this Volvo truck. I knew some of these, they had a lot of assets and stuff, but I saw that Volvo truck and I was like, wow, that looks a lot like American Truck Simulator. And I stated that a couple times in some of my videos that was very, it was very close related because you can get that truck off the American Truck Simulator page. So it's a very good game. Or it's not very. I mean, it would have been. I mean, I think it would have been one of the best games of its time, really. So, okay, the video for the vehicle demonstration, which it ain't really much. Like, I mean, we all thought this was a big deal when it came out, because look, the mountains we saw and all this. I mean, really, this would be very hard to pull off. And those mountains were also in the trailer. There was the vehicle, trucks, and everything else. And we saw this truck, and as time goes on, we'll be able to see where they start drifting. I mean, it looked really set up, and I mean, I never like, Raw was the first game I've ever donated to, like, ever. Raw was something that caught my attention and I wanted. I mean, I kept watching. I got my friends involved. I got them to donate everything. It's so sad to see a game come to its knees. I mean, Killer Row Games almost got away with $200,000. That's a lot of money in a 3-4 month range. I mean, some people will make that 4, 5, 6 years. I mean, it's insane. People pull off these scandals and they can't really get in trouble. The only thing they have to do is really throw out a game. Same with Identity and many, many, many more games like this. And many people say for a game like this, it's impossible to make, but it's not. I mean, if you look at it, some bushes, shrubs, stuff like that, it would take lots and lots of time, but it's still a game. I mean, of course, they have to place all this stuff, but at the end of the time, it's not impossible. I mean, look at GTA and H1Z1, they have all this stuff, and really, this is more of a, they don't have any big texturing. I mean, it's kind of basic, or well, it's basic sound system. It's all basic coloring. I mean, it's nothing like, that's just a blue. That's a light blue. While in GTA, you have many shades. You can shade that shade of the shading of that color. That's how far. This keeps it basic. Red, blue, yellow. They keep it basic. At the end of time, they just, I don't know, I think they really kind of ruined the roleplay community. I mean, we really wanted this. We had this in mind. We were, really wanting it. We got player interactions, and that's all we got. We actually didn't really. This is their official page for the game, and it's really set up. It really is. I mean, we have their YouTube. Let's go here. There's their YouTube. They even have an Instagram. Okay. So here's also more of the updates on everything. And this game was, yeah. Here's another. Like I said, this was the reason they got. Oh. Oh, wow, I didn't see this. So, yeah, maybe one day people will get what they want, but everyone seems pretty mad, and I see why. I would be pretty mad. They even got Facebook and everything. They haven't really said anything at all since I mean, there's no reason for us not to say it's not a scam. I mean, who are these people? Like, are these even the people? You know what I mean? And there's the trailer, there's the vehicle, there's the announcement teaser is what we all got. Vehicle controls, everything. I mean, well, that's the vehicle I just, yeah. So, here's their Kickstarter trailer. This was off the Kickstarter page also. They even got a newsletter. I even had the newsletter. They have the trailer, Discord, everything up here too. And here's the same thing that they said on the Discord. They also got it they said they're basically saying the same thing. They're going to Indigo and everything else like that. So hopefully y'all will learn from this and maybe watch how you spend your money and try to get the most info. Most people, including myself, did not really go into far detail until we started all getting suspicious. Which I'm glad we were all, suspicious enough to stop it before it got thrown away. Because it would have been sad if they just scrambled and got our money. So I'll be doing more updates on Raw if there's any more to do. I think this might be the last video for Raw. Same with a lot of other people and YouTubers doing videos about Raw. There was lots of things that we wanted and it just didn't happen, and they really screwed us over. As role players, I mean, I even play Rust and games like that, and Raw was something that I liked. I even got my friend who dreads role player games, because he said this was a game he would play. He was like, I would be a criminal and everything. I'm like, okay. So hopefully y'all will learn from this, and yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. Good luck out there.